Hello everyone, I'm William from PropertySold.ca here with Abraham from PropertySold.ca, and today we're talking about credit scores. Now Abraham, it can drive people nuts. You found your dream home, you make that offer, it's conditional on financing, you go into the bank, and all of a sudden they say, we don't like your credit score, we're not going to give you a mortgage. And there goes your dream home, out the window. So wanted today to educate people on credit score and talk a little bit about credit score. So what is it and why is it so important for banks that you need to have a good credit score?
Okay, well, in reality, the banks don't know the clients from Adam. They have no idea who's making the application. The only way to really know what kind of buyer has come to them, or what kind of mortgagee has come to the bank, is to look at their past history of repayment. So credit score is basically a snapshot of how you are your ability and your willingness to pay your debts. So your Visa cards, your lines of credits, your loans will be all listed on your credit score.
Mm-hmm.
And if you make your payments on time, if you don't carry a maximum balance on your Visa cards for a very long time, and if you are up to date with all your payments, well, that means to the bank that, you know what, this guy's probably going to pay his mortgage. So the credit score is really that snapshot to tell the bank that, you know what, we're giving the money to the right guy because we're going to expect a payment. He's paying everyone else. Why wouldn't he be paying us?
So what's the credit score range? Like what kind of range are we talking about? What would be a good credit score where you have no problems?
Yeah, credit scores range from like 400 to 900. 900 being like the best possible credit score, which is pretty much unattainable, I imagine. But the average score, the score the banks are looking for, anywhere between 650, 680. So a lot of the major lenders will say, anytime you're above 650, we don't have any issues there with regards to your credit. 680 on some of the other lenders that require a little bit stricter guidelines, maybe the anytime you're above that, you should have no issues with regards to your credit score. Anytime you're below that, there are lenders out there that will lend.
Mm-hmm.
You could have had problems in the past with a collection that you didn't agree with and you didn't pay, and that could affect your score. Or maybe you've been carrying some high balances for a while and your score has been reduced, out of really no fault of your own, but that's a negative trend, so that can happen.
Mm-hmm.
So there are lenders out there that will lend for lower credit scores. There's got to be a reason for the lower score, and sometimes they do charge higher interest rates to give you a mortgage. And usually those interest rates are for 1 year, enough time for you to recover your credit score back again, fix the problems that you had. And then after that 1 year is done, well, any lender will want you at that point. So you can always go to an A lender at that point and get a better rate.
Mm-hmm. So regardless of your credit score, what's a good tip for people before you go to buy the home? Is it better to know your credit score and find it out first before you start shopping?
Well, that's something a mortgage broker can do. I mean, we check your credit once. We use that credit score to shop it around at all the different lenders. If you come early enough to a mortgage agent, we can always evaluate how your credit looks at this time and how it can be improved in the future. Because if you're looking for a home, it could take you 60 days to find a home, another 30 days or 60 days or 90 days to close it. So there's 5 months, 4 months that you have time to repair your credit score.
Mm-hmm.
Experienced mortgage agent can look at your score and say, okay, I know what the banks are looking for. I know what's causing the problems on your score if it's a little bit lower. This is what you can do in the next couple months to bring your score back up to the point where all the banks will be vying for your business. So you really want to take a look at it and talk to someone who knows about it to see how you can get it to the place that you need it to be. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Abraham.
Thank you.
This is William and Abraham for PropertySold.ca.
Take care.